What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Louis, and on today's video I have a pretty interesting bowling ball comparison between one of my favorite new balls of this year and one of my favorite balls of last year. We're talking about the Motiv Lethal Venom versus the Hammer Effect Tour. So guys, before we get into any details, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Down below in the description, there should be a link where you can order either of these bowling balls through JB Bowling Supply, which is the local pro shop here in Las Vegas. There's also gonna be a link here to my chamois, so if you'd like to order one of them and support me, they're a nice premium feel chamois. They're not very expensive, and it's a direct way to help support me and what I do here. The links to the balls is going to take you, like I said, to JB Bowling Supply, is the local pro shop that I do all of my business with, and I would really appreciate if you can help support them. If you like this polo or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, you can go to efx.co and use my promo code Napoles10. That'll get you 10% off your entire order. So both of these balls, the Lethal Venom and the Hammer Effect Tour, are both low RG, low differential, low intermediate differential, asymmetric, solid bowling balls. They both have the same layout, so we're trying to do as much similarities as possible. Both of these are finished at the same surface at 2000, but they're both a little lane shined, so they're not like freshly surfaced up or anything like that, but they both started at 2000 and they're both pretty close to 2000. And we're going to be here on a fresh, typical house shot. The question is, what is your favorite type of bowling ball? For me, it's these low RG, low differential that have a little bit of asymmetry are like my favorite types of bowling balls, especially since going two-handed. So the last video we did, we kind of did it in a one take. We're going to try to do that same thing here again. We're going to start here in the Lethal Venom. And then we're just going to go back and forth between the two. We'll establish a little bit of a baseline and see what each of these bowling balls looks like. So I got that going a little bit more right than I wanted. I haven't thrown a shot in like 5 minutes. That's my bad. I should have thrown a few more before I started. No big deal. We're gonna reset the 7-pin, go to the same spot, get it a little bit more up the lane, and I think that that should be the adjustment that I need. And like I said, this Lethal Venom is one of my, if not my favorite bowling ball that's come out in 2025 so far. So even if it doesn't look amazing today, I'm just going to chalk that up to operator error because I really, really like this ball. Wow. So I still got that right, unintentional, but I did get a handful of it. Way to kick out the 5-pin. Now we're going to go to the Effect Tour, which again, I think it was either 1 or 2 in my 2024 ranking. So one of my favorite balls. I haven't thrown it in a while, so I'm, definitely being honest about that. So let's see what this looks like. Same layout, same surface. We'll go right to the same spot. Hopefully it looks pretty good also. So I got that going to where I really wanted the Lethal Venom to go. But you can see it's very round, not very quick, not too early. It's kind of just like right in the middle, in that Goldilocks kind of zone. So the ball just came back. We'll throw another shot here. But you can kind of see why this ball was so good for me. And all of these, like I said, all of these low RG balls, low differential, IQ Tour, Venom Shock, Effect Tour, Lethal Venom, love all of them. Yeah, that's more so the spot that I want to be. The 2 shots I threw with the Lethal, I kind of leaked right. I'm not going to blame it on anything, but the grips on this one are a little bit more loose. So I feel like I can really manipulate it, where the Lethal, it's still newer grips. So we're going to blame it on that for sure. So, I mean, we're in a nice little 3-bagger now. 7-pin, hopefully spare than a 3-bagger. We're not keeping scores. You can see this is just, yeah, these grips are way tighter. Let's make a good shot here with the Lethal. Little lofty loft. I actually feel that the Lethal Venom is a little bit earlier and maybe even a little bit rounder than the Effect Tour. is what I'm thinking. But let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I thought that that would not make it at all, and it did. It just goes to show you that hitting your mark is like the most important thing. Even if you do land on your mark instead of rolling it over your mark. So same spot, no lofty loft. Make a good shot. Oh, stuck. Yeah, that was a pretty horrible shot. Reset the rack. I'm not going to really focus too much on that shot. It was just a bad shot. Still going through the growing pains of being a brand new two-hander, which is okay. This is why I'm starting to like these one-take videos more and more, because even though I do show every single shot, this eliminates the wonder, if you will. Because we are a new two-handed player. Not every shot's going to be perfect. Lethal Venom again. Going to hit our mark this time. There we go. 10 back. Really, really good shot. I fell off, but my timing was better. I hit my mark. That's more of a representation of what that ball's capable of, and that really shows you why I like this ball so much. It's early, but it's not like overly early. It shapes, but it's not angular, and it does not bail down lane. That's the beauty of the Lethal Venom. And not just the Lethal Venom, right? It's also the beauty of this Effector. That's why I like these low RG, low differential ASIMs. So back in the Hammer Effector. Whew. Guys, that goes to show you why that ball was one of my favorite ones of 2024. Damn, and I haven't thrown it in a while, and like I'm having regrets about that because I really, really like this bowling ball. Wow, that was really good. Effector, still that ball. You know, won't be on any list this year because they came out in 2024. But if I was re-ranking everything from last year and this year, this ball would still be up there. Probably still number one. Oh, a little lofty loft. Yeah, I think that the Effector comes off it a little bit harder than the Lethal Venom, for sure. Like, just watching these shots and watching these going one after the other, you can definitely see that the Lethal Venom is earlier, smoother, while the Effector wants to be a little bit cleaner and a little bit more responsive. Still early and smooth in the grand scheme of things. I'm not calling this ball angular by any stretch of the imagination. It's just cleaner and more responsive than the Lethal, is all I'm saying. But let me know in the comments, do you guys agree with what I am seeing, with what I am saying? So let's go right back to that same spot, put this one straight down on the ground. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, I threw that really bad. Carry that. I threw that horrific. That was not a good shot. What's up, Howie? Not a good shot. So go to the Lethal. You know, and look, when I tell you guys I don't like doing these one takes, it's not because I'm cutting out anything. It's really only because I get tired. And even though I've lost a lot of weight, and you guys are still gonna make fun of about my weight, even though I've lost a lot of weight, it's still exhausting doing the shot after shot and talking. Because in bowling, you don't do shot after shot after shot. So Lethal here. Oh, I don't know why I am lofting the ball right now, because I don't normally do that. And I don't know enough about my game yet to understand why that is. So for all the couch coaches, let me know why that is. You know what I mean? Let me know why. Maybe my timing? Who knows? All I know is that I don't normally loft like that, and all of a sudden I'm lofting like crazy. Okay, I am officially tired because that was 2 shots that I threw really, really bad. One lofted and one I spun like crazy. So let's take here a mental second. We're gonna keep it rolling and try to throw a couple good shots. Let's see here. We're at about 11 minutes of this one take. So ideally, I'd like to throw 1 or 2 more shots, but I want them to be good shots. I don't want to rush to the line, and I want to make sure that it's a good representation of these balls. So let's take a big deep breath here. Not a good shot again. My left hand moved. If you go back, hit the 10-second back, you can see my left hand moved on the ball. So I need to maybe create a little bit of moisture. But we're getting there, guys. You know, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely we are getting there. I think just based on today's video, I think maybe the effector might look a little bit better. But I think if I was bowling for score and I was actually throwing it good, I might be in the lethal. But let me know what you guys think. There we go. That was a good shot. I'm okay with that. It was a good shot. Hopefully it'll reset. Nope. I'll have to reset this. I'll try to throw one more strike with each of these balls, and then we will wrap it up. That was a better shot. That's the important thing. The important thing is that I threw a pretty good shot. All right, I'm gonna call it right now. This is gonna be the last shot with the lethal Venom because I'm gonna focus, I'm gonna pure this, and it's gonna be 10 back. I'll take it. It was an ugly strike. Wasn't really 10 back. That 6 pin kind of wrapped around and took out the 10 pin on the way back, but it's okay. Now we're gonna throw the effector. And if my previous shots were any indication, I'm gonna imagine that this is gonna be a one and done. Last shot here with the effector. Oh, I threw that really bad. I threw that really bad. I really got the elbow out and it did not look really good at all. So we're gonna reset this big 4. And it's funny because I'm throwing it bad because I'm tired, but if I just throw it good, I can be done. But the brain is crazy. You guys know that. No big deal, just get the elbow in. And I think that's been one of my biggest hiccups since becoming two-handed, is getting my elbow in. Because for whatever reason, it wants to go out. So this one's gonna be in no matter what. 10 back here. See it. All right. Now we're done. I think that these balls are way different despite all of those similarities between them. And if I had to pick, I think I'm leaning more towards the effector just because of what I saw today. If I was bowling for score right this second, I would probably be in the effector. But it's close. It's like 49-51. Like, it's that close to me. But let me know in the comments what you guys are seeing. We'll see you guys on the next one.